in the ring and horrible for business. Not only, I won't say he didn't draw, but he was horrible for business as far as doing business. Because how many times did he drop the thing once he won it? Did he lose his smile? Was he fucking upset about something? Was he cranky that week? Was his asshole bleeding? Was her asshole bleeding that week? With Jose, that was Bruce Pritchard, as I recall, came up with that. It was supposed to be the Rocky Burgess Meredith thing. Yeah. And actually that tied into the original idea with Vader, that Vader would, Vader bomb fucking poor Jose, and there would be, and Shawn would cry over his mentor, and it'd be that touching moment. Jose did train Shawn. Jose broke Shawn into business. Shawn did not want him in the ring with him. And I don't know why. He never actually came out and said it. You can just tell it because he would turn away from him. He didn't put him over. There was never that father-son relationship. There was never that genuine feeling. He ignored him half the time and yelled at him a few times.
Didn't want you in the spotlight.
Well, like the 65-year-old manager and the fucking 35-year-old fat manager on the other side are going to steal the spotlight from him. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Shawn kept a lot of heat with people. When the next year at WrestleMania with the match with Austin and Tyson, as soon as Taker was finished, he went back, he taped his fists, sat right down in gorilla position and watched the monitor, watch Shawn drop the title to Austin. And provided everything went the right way, that was always going to happen, and everything went the right way. And as soon as 1, 2, 3, ding, 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 he stood up, started pulling his tape off, and went and changed. Because Undertaker cared about business and the rest of the boys rather than his own fucking little meager self. Shawn, hi.
Well, I mentioned Shawn Michaels backstage, right, that you had to discipline him and said, go out there and do the job. Was that true?
Well, that's a variation of the story. There was a lot of problems going on around that time with Shawn and WrestleMania that year, and that was the year Tyson was there, and there was a lot of headaches being caused, it was questionable whether Shawn Michaels was going to do the right thing or not, and who really knows, but I'll just put it this way: if it hadn't have been done the way it was done, it would have been probably been a very long night for Shawn Michaels. And then,
you're scaring me, and I'm sitting here, and I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't happen, and thank God. And I, you know what? As far as a performer, Shawn Michaels, he's off the chart, or was off the chart. But there were times there where he could be a real pain in the ass, and if that was going to be the case, then I was gonna do what I thought needed to be done.
Born again. Was not in favor the first time. You were always a prick to me. I just want to remind you of that. Michaels is 0 for life on any kind of fucking real fight. The Harris boys, I think it was Ron watched the door and Don watched the door and Ron grabbed him by the neck and held him up till his feet were going wee, wee, wee in the garden on their last day. And the Marine beat him up, or the 9 Marines or 1 Marine, depending on the story. And actually, Davey Boy Smith was with them, but they had a 2-door rental car. And where the seat flips up, you get in the back seat, Davey, as big as he was in the back seat with the seat on him, and he couldn't get out to save Shawn's fucking little rabbit ass. Shawn Michaels, he was unprofessional. He was always on fucking pills or whatever. And by the way, Shawn, fuck you too. The way you fucking talked to me, the way you talked to Jose Lothario that got you in the business, for the way that you fucking got with your little clique and fucking exposed the business in Madison Square Garden and kowtowed, and everybody had to kowtow to you, and you're whining and you lost your smile and you didn't want to do jobs, and wherever you were pilled up doing whatever the fuck you were doing, you were a fucking asshole and a prick. And if you found God, that's generally because I've noticed people in this business that find God do so when everybody else hates them so bad they won't speak to them. When mortals won't speak to you, you find a higher power.